Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace and blessings be upon you and welcome to episode 25 of Ramadan Reflections. يقول الله عز وجل في كتابه العزيز واذكر في الكتاب إدريس إنه كان صديقا نبيا ورفعناه مكانا عليا. So the meaning of these ayat and mention in the book Idris, indeed he was a man of truth and a prophet, and we raised him to a high station. So some argues that Prophet Idris alayhi salam came 1,000 years before Prophet Nuh alayhi salam, an old and ancient prophet. But we know a little bit about Prophet Idris alayhi salam. So what we have in the Quran, subhanAllah, if we kind of read other books or other scriptures, if they are in agreement with what comes in the Quran, we take them. And if they contradicts what comes in the Quran, we leave them. So there are many other than these two ayat, there are other ayat that talk about Prophet Idris, but with other prophets. One of them, وَإِسْمَاعِيلُ وَإِدْرِيسَ وَذَا الْكِفْلِ كُلٌّ مِّنَ الصَّابِرِينَ. So he was mentioned among these prophets, and at the end he was described as as-sabir, from those who are patient. And another ayah, وَأَدْخَلْنَاكُمْ فِي رَحْمَتِنَا إِنَّهُمْ مِنَ الصَّالِحِينَ. So again, he was also included in this ayah, and towards the end the description came as as-salihin, which means the righteous or the right doers. So in these ayat, basically it's a description of Prophet Idris alayhi salam. Number one is as-sabir, which means patient, and the second one as-salihin, which means the right doers. So in the previous ayat, or the first ayat that I read, وَاذْكُرْ فِي الْكِتَابِ إِدْرِيسَ إِنَّهُ كَانَ صِدِّيقًا الصِّدِّيقِ. We know someone else that also known as as-siddiq. As-siddiq, also Sayyidina Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu was called as-siddiq by who? By Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, after he came back from the miraculous journey of Al-Isra wal-Mi'raj. And he told Abu Bakr in the morning about that miraculous journey and how he traveled in time. Back then, it was really impossible to kind of believe that. Despite that, Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, may Allah be pleased with him, basically believed in Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and that's when he was called as-siddiq. So as-siddiq means to confirm the truth immediately. So sometimes it's really a time of fitna. A time it's foggy. You can't even, there's no clarity. So as-siddiq is the one who recognizes the truth and follows the truth. And that's why Allah Azza wa Jal in this surah, in Surah Maryam, described Sayyidina Idris as as-siddiq, which means the one who confirms to the truth immediately. إنه صديقا نبيا, which means also a prophet. ورفعناه مكانا عليا. We raised him to a high station, and there are basically, this is the meaning of the ayah, and there's like other aqwal or other who said that Allah Azza wa Jal raised him to a higher place. So Allahu A'lam, these are the two meanings of this ayah. We ask Allah Azza wa Jal, inshallah, to kind of be among the people that learn from the seerahs or the life of the prophets, and make us also among the people that follow these their footsteps, inshallah. Jazakumullah khair. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.